Hello everybody, happy Sunday. I'm gonna wait just a second to give people a chance to hop on. I probably should not be cracking my hands. I never do that, but you know, but no better time than the present, right? All right, so if you caught my video yesterday, I shared some of my favorite fragrances from, let me think, Floral? No. I can't remember. Let me see. Yesterday I did, oh, I remember, Fresh, Fruity, and Woods. So I kind of flipped through and figured out, okay, if I was to say, like, these are hands down my favorite from this specific fragrance family, what would they be? So there's a ton. Obviously, we have over 80 scents right now that are in stock on the site. And, you know, I know it can be overwhelming for someone that doesn't know what they like. You know, they haven't had a chance to experience it or sniff them all. I mean, let's be honest, I've been using them for 2 years and I have not been able to test every one of them. Just because, probably like you know, we'll use an example here. Whenever you go to a restaurant, you probably get something you like and you seem to stick with it, right? You're like, oh man, I already know I like XYZ, so let me stick with it. So I hope that everybody finds this helpful. Today, I'm going to be sharing my top picks from bakery, citrus, and floral. So 3 of the other categories that we have as far as the fragrance families. I love that, you know, if you go to the website in the top left-hand corner on the menu, you can click fragrance families and choose, you know, which one of the 7 you typically steer closer toward, like which ones do you like. Hopefully, if you're looking at smells to make your body, your house, your car, you know, whatever smell better, you have an idea of what type of fragrances you gravitate towards typically. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for jumping on. I hope you've had a great Sunday. We've had a really fun Sunday. Well, I have at least. I can't tell you if Dustin has or hasn't because he would never say one way or the other. He would say he had fun if he didn't. But this morning we woke up and we went and ate lunch at Mac and Bob's because they have the outdoor seating. So we were able to sit out on the patio and eat some lunch. We got Boston Zones. Anyone that knows us knows we love Mac and Bob's and we love eating Boston Zones. And then we took a quick trip to Lowe's, one of my favorite places to go. So we got some supplies for a couple of honey-do list projects that we have. So if you saw my post earlier and you guessed that I was the one that was more excited to be at Lowe's, you were 100% correct. I like to go to Lowe's and we'll go for one thing and then I try to sweet talk him while we're there. I'll be like, oh, well, while we're here, why don't we just check on da-da-da, you know? So we got some stuff, hopefully a few things to keep him busy. But I'm going to jump on in. So if you haven't caught on to how I'm doing them in order, they are in alphabetical order. So first we're going to do bakery scents, then citrus, then floral. So I'm going to tell you, narrowing down the bakery was the hardest thing for me. Right now we have 13 scents on there and there is not one of them that I would get and snarl my nose. But that's again, everybody's nose is different. We have different senses. We might gravitate more towards one scent family over the other. But for me, I love bakery scents. I'm not a cook, I'm not a baker, but I do have a sweet tooth, so I love for my house to smell like sweet treats. So this was hard for me, and like I said, I would be happy with any of them. So me telling you my favorites absolutely does not mean that the rest are not good. It's just, I wanted to say these are my favorites. And I will tell you that there's 2 that are my favorites on this list that I don't have in front of me, but I'm going to still tell you about them. And the reason I don't have them is yesterday after my live video, we had a guest swing by that mentioned he wanted to surprise his wife with some wax. And obviously all I have is my own personal scents here. So he dug through my stockpile and he picked 6 of them that he wanted to take home to his wife. So men, if you were watching this, that was a major brownie point. So let me know. I'll hook your girl up. But yeah, so it was breaking my heart because, you know, those are ones I love, but you know, it's all about the customer service, and I love that he wanted to surprise his wife. So I'm out of 6 of them that were on this list for today. So we'll talk about them. They're ones that are things that I love, so I know what they are. So for bakery, I'm going to tell you the ones that are not in front of me first. That would be baked apple pie, and that's like a traditional fresh out of the oven pie. You know, it has the apples, the cinnamon, like a little bit of like a vanilla cream smell to it. So that one is fantastic. Every time I put it in, I just think, you can ask us and I'll say, oh, do you smell that? It smells so good. And my second one that's missing in front of me is blueberry cheesecake. You know, if you can imagine what like fresh blueberries and cheesecake smells like, that's what it smells like. So both of those are not in front of me, but I love them. The ones that are in front of me, the first one is vanilla bean. What is it? Sorry, I was trying to read the comments. Hi, Grandma Kathy. I love you. She got me distracted, but that's a good thing. The first one's vanilla bean buttercream. And I don't know if y'all remember this, but a fun fact is this is one of the first 3 bars that I got ever from Scentsy. And one of the reasons I came to Scentsy to try it out was because I used to get a vanilla bean buttercream scent from another company out there that has something that you might plug into your walls. So if you're picking up what I'm laying down, but they discontinued their vanilla bean buttercream and I was heartbroken. And then one day I saw that Scentsy had vanilla bean buttercream and I thought, I've got to jump on that because it is my favorite. I'm a vanilla person, so this is just, I love it. This is straight up vanilla bean and buttercream. That's why we call it that. So this is definitely top 6, not just within bakery, like within the company. I love this one. The next one is toasted marshmallow. This one is, the way I would describe it is it has a little bit of like a campfire smell, like a sweet campfire. So think about if you're over the campfire and you are roasting marshmallows for s'mores, that's what this smells like. It is awesome. And then the last one from the bakery scent is Buzzworthy. I only have the tester of this. This is actually May's scent of the month. So you've probably heard me say that, you know, every single month Scentsy releases a warmer of the month and a scent of the month. So Buzzworthy is the scent for May, and you can get it at 10% off. We do that every single month as a special. But this one's good. It's like a sweet smell. Obviously, we're in the bakery aisle, and kind of smells like honey, a little bit of spice. But this one's super good. I ordered this in the full size bars last Friday with my party when it closed, so I cannot wait to get this and put it in my warmer. I haven't wanted to use this yet just in case someone wanted to sniff it, you know, but I'm counting down until I can put this in there. The other thing really quick that I'll remind everybody, you've probably seen the warmer of the month for May is the Be Kindness, or the Kindness warmer, and it says Be Kind, and instead of spelling out the word be, it has a B on the warmer. It is a ceramic warmer and it is etched, so whenever you turn it on, that's when you can see the Be Kind. I love that. I ordered it. It is on back order. So what I would tell you is if you like it, do not drag your feet because May is coming to an end and it is not going to be available after May. So if you want it, you better get it now. Now it is on back order, so I want to set realistic expectations with everyone that if you place your order, you're not getting it in a week. You can definitely reach out to me before you place your order if you would like to have an idea of when it's expected to ship right now. But it's not coming in immediately, but we promise we are backfilling all orders placed for this month's warmer, which is the Kindness warmer. It's just going to get to you a little bit later, but if you want it, oh, that smells so good. If you want it, get it. I can't wait to get mine. All right, so now we're going to move to citrus. Now, I'm going to tell you up front, There's 12 in the citrus category. This is probably my personal, remember it's a preference, it's probably my least favorite scent category that we offer, just because I'm not a very citrusy person. I like to eat citrusy foods, but it's not something that I gravitate towards. So I did pick 3 of these. Yeah, that's right. I had picked 3, but one of those was one that was sold yesterday. So I'll go over that one first. It's Blue Grotto. That is a super popular scent. Definitely one of the top sellers of the company. I would say I would describe it as, yes, it has some citrus in there, but it's also like tropical and has like a little bit of a light floral. Obviously, think about it this way. We offer it in all of the house products and all of the body products. So we wouldn't offer that in so many things if it wasn't a popular scent. So that one's Blue Grotto. Don't have it in front of me, but it's a good one. And then the next one for this category would be Havana Cabana. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, just change it in your mind of how I should have pronounced it. This one, I just got this in the mail. Whoops. I'm dropping it. Sometimes I cut them into smaller squares if I'm putting them in the mini warmers. But this is awesome. I'll be honest, when I smell this, I get that it's a little bit tropical, but this is like straight up girls' day on the beach, drinking pina coladas, getting the sun tanned. This is good. I got this, I think it was Thursday. I don't want to tell y'all wrong, but I think Thursday, and that was the first thing that went in my warmer. I liked it so much. And then the next one was, you know what I was just thinking about? This will, actually no, we're good. All right, and then this one's Cocoa Lime. So I have not used this one yet. It's also a new one that I got, but it's obviously it smells like limes. I would say when I sniff it first, lime is the first thing I get, and then coconut, maybe like a little cream. I had posted last week that people were mixing this with a cube of the vanilla bean buttercream, and it was supposed to smell like key lime pie. So that is on my to-do list. Once this smell that I have in my warmers isn't noticeable anymore, so in another day or so, then I'm definitely going to do the mixology and do cocoa lime and vanilla bean buttercream, because like I told you, I have a sweet tooth and I would love my house to smell like key lime pie. So once I do that, I'll give you an update. But that would be my top 3 from the citrus. Again, we have 12 scents in that right now, but I'm just not a huge citrus girl. If you are, let me know, because we're all different. That's why we're so cool together. But let me know, and I'll be happy to separate them and let you sniff the citrus if that's your favorite. And then the last one's going to be Floral. So I do have a confession to make. Yesterday I did a video where we went over the other 3 scent categories or scent families, and 2 of the ones that I put under fresh, 100% my fault. I would take accountability for that. They're actually supposed to be under Floral. And after I looked at it again last night after the video, it was like a blonde moment, because the 2 were Farmer's Market and Here Comes the Sunflowers. Those are definitely still 2 of my favorite ones. But if you look back at that video, gosh, I'm like blushing thinking about it. But I think whenever I talked about Farmer's Market, I'm like, this one is fresh, but you know, I'm definitely getting like a floral type of vibe from it. Well, duh, because it was in the wrong category. So yeah, that one's still a top favorite. So Farmer's Market, I think I described it as being like a fresh scent with a little bit of floral, a little bit of fruit. Yeah, and then the other one was Here Comes the Sunflowers. Sunflowers are my favorite flower, but that was not a deciding factor as why it went in my top picks. It is like a sweet scent. It's a little fresh, but it clearly still smells like sunflowers. So if you like that smell, grab that one. And then the other 2 that I picked for this one is Luna. Luna is one of my absolute favorite scents. This is another one that, you know, I'm telling you, I'm separating them, but every single month I get Luna. This is what I ordered for our laundry too. So this is a scent that I like, and it's a scent that Dustin likes. It's not too girly, but it's not too manly. It's just like a fresh, sweet, light floral smell. I could sniff this all day long. Does anybody else like Luna? I know some of you do because you ordered it a couple of days ago. But yes, Luna, if you're not sure about this one, just try it because I love it. And someone recommended it to me, and I would never have picked it out to begin with, but because I'm not a super floral person, but it's definitely top 5. It's probably top 3, actually. And then the last one I picked, this is a newer one that came out with our spring summer line, and it's hibiscus pineapple. So obviously you can smell like the hibiscus, but it's still sweet from the pineapple. Not too sweet. You know, a lot of times when you think of pineapple, it's like a tart, but I don't get that. It's definitely the sweeter side of the pineapple. So that's all I have for these. You know, I hope this helps you guys. If it doesn't, give me a thumbs down. I'll go into my room and cry myself to sleep, and then we'll do a new idea tomorrow. But I hope it helps you because, you know, there are over 80 scents. That's a lot. But that clearly means that, you know, we've got some awesome things, and we're trying to make sure that we've got scents for everybody because we want everyone to be happy. A couple of reminders that I want to give you guys before I jump off of here tonight is that, again, I already talked about this, but I see some people are jumping on late. The May warmer of the month, which is the Kindness Warmer, it is 10% off. It does say on the website that it is on back order, and it will not, I don't think I put this in here earlier, it will not let you add it to your cart and check out. And the only reason behind that is because Scentsy does not want anyone to get upset or have false expectations of when they're going to receive the warmer. Right now, with everything going on with COVID-19, our shipping is a little bit slower. So if you think about that with all the different, you know, unknown things going on, all the different hardships, you know, right now, we want to backfill all of the orders for the Kindness Warmer because it has been a hot seller. And I don't say that lightly. It's been a hot seller. We sold so many more of those than we ever anticipated this month. So we are committed to backfilling those for you if it's a warmer that you want. But you would need to message me so I can get it placed on my end for you. So that way I can have those clear expectations of when you should anticipate for it to ship or be available for shipment again. So don't drag your feet. If you want it, you've got to order it in May. Otherwise, come June 1st, we're not going to be able to sell anymore, but we will stand behind it and we will get your order placed as soon as we can for the Kindness Warmer. Also, the kind of same thing with the Buzzworthy. That's the scent of the month. It is from May, 10% off. So if you're interested, you can add this to your cart on your side. It's not on back order, but it's awesome. So grab that. And then the last thing is that my plan is to place an order on June 1st for a couple of things. I think I told you guys that I was planning on getting a whiff box for May to do like a live unboxing with you guys. But I dragged my feet for too long, and I've been kind of kicking myself in the butt for the last couple of weeks because it sold out, and now I can't do it. I can tell you what was in there, but that's not as fun. So I am going to refuse to let that happen again for June, and I'm going to jump on the whiff box on June 1st and order it for myself. So if you're someone that's interested in that, you want details, message me so I can let you know what the whiff box is. But quickly, it is a monthly box that comes. It's $30 a month, and you're going to get a surprise of things. So we do not know up front what's in the box. We're not going to know until other people start getting it and doing videos or, you know, posting sneak peeks. But the company is not going to tell us what's in it. It's a surprise. It is a fantastic way for you to be able to try new products. You know, I think I've posted a few times past boxes that they've done, but they do not disappoint. You know, it's going to give you a variety. It's not always just wax. Typically when I see it, there's less wax and more other things, whether that be cleaning products, pet products, body products, you know, something for your car, something like that. So in past boxes, we've had people get like the full set of cleaning products. In April, I got the full set of the new dog line. I think the month before that, which would have been February, March, you got like the mini diffuser fan with pods. You know, so you definitely get more than $30 worth. And in addition to that, you typically will get a sample of the next month's new fragrance, which is pretty cool. So that way you can already get a sniff of it and think, okay, do I need to stock up on this next month when it's on sale? Or, you know, do I not like this one and I want to get something in its place? So super cool. If you like subscription boxes, and I say subscription boxes just because they come monthly and they're a surprise, but if you like surprise boxes is what I should say, and you're interested, send me a message. If you're someone local, and when I mean local, I mean you can either come to my house or I can meet you somewhere close by. I can't drive 3 or 4 hours for a road trip. I could, but I probably shouldn't. But if you're local, let me know, and I can definitely talk to you about your options for jumping in and getting it placed with me on June 1st. It'll save you on some shipping. And then same thing, I have shown you some previews of the June warmer of the month, and it is beautiful. Beautiful. It's like a blue mirror almost, right? I've been told 100 times now, every time I talk about it, someone will either message me or they will comment here in a minute and they will say, pictures and videos do not do this thing justice. I did not get the warmer just because when you were able to order it, I wasn't a consultant yet, but next month I'm definitely jumping on the warmer. But it is beautiful. It's like I said, a blue mirror, iridescent when it's turned off, and then when you turn it on, it has like holographic stars. So you'll see them there. They will kind of, does that make sense? Do that? Where they're like pink and purple and a little bit of lime green in there. But all of our warmers are handmade, so each one is unique. They're not going to be identical, which I think is the coolest things, because when you look at the night sky, like obviously it's not going to be the same. So yeah, if you're interested in that or the whiff box, let me know. If you're local, we will work it out together so that way I can go ahead and get your order placed on June 1st and save you some money on some shipping. But a lot of fun things happening in June. Now I know it's Sunday and you were probably wanting to go in there and relax. That is what I am hoping to do in the next little bit. But I hope everybody's had a wonderful day. It was good to chat with you, and I really hope and pray that this video helped everybody. Tomorrow I will post just a quick post as a reminder so you don't have to go back through the video if you want to know my favorites for each of the scent fragrance families. So be watching for that tomorrow. Once I get it ready, I'll post it so you've got a visual. But I hope everyone has a great night. Bye.